Let's dance. I'm Max Garcia, and I've personally been vegan since February of 2020. It is now July 1st, so that could give you a little timeline there. And for the next 7 days, I'm going to be showing you my vegan meals that I make. I'm going to be honest, not too much variety, nothing special. I'm still a high school student trying to make their own food, so nothing out of the blue. But these are going to be easy vegan meals to make because I don't want to waste too much time making my food. I just want to eat it and it's going to taste pretty good. So the first thing with making the meals, you got to go to the grocery store and buy those ingredients. So that's what we're going to do now. We are now at a grocery store named Publix, only in Florida. And I got to say, being vegan has worked out for me in a complete way since I've lost like 25 pounds since January, and I feel healthy, and I think that's the most important part. And remember, I'm shopping for my family also, so not everything's vegan, even though Oreos are vegan. Here at Publix, they have their own vegan section. That's where you can find tofu, tempeh, and vegan cheese, which is right here. Okay, my first day isn't that healthy, and yes, I'm eating Takis, some chips, but they're vegan, and I cooked up some mushrooms, and you make sure you got to drink a lot of water each and every day, even if you're not vegan. And later, I got an Impossible Whopper. If you get it without mayonnaise, it is vegan. So that's a nice vegan choice at a fast food place. Day 2 of the vegan meals, let's get it. And one of the best vegan places is Chipotle because it's so easy to get a vegan option. You just get a bowl. You have two options: veggie, which includes guacamole, or sofritas. I get sofritas and guac, so I get brown rice for my rice, black beans, and pinto. And my toppings are guac, a little extra, mild, medium, and hot, corn, and those fajitas veggies. You gotta put extra, so good. And some lettuce, and a tortilla on the side. And if I really want to splurge on some calories, then I get chips and guac to top it off. And another meal of the day, we're gonna use some vegetable oil or canola oil and some garbanzo beans. Pour some oil onto a pan. Pour the garbanzo beans and just literally season it with some red pepper flakes and let the garbanzo beans sit there in the pan until they get crispy. And then you can eat them and they're delicious. So over here I was watching some film while eating some almonds. Got some healthy fat with some protein. And then I rounded off with an apple to end off the day. Day 3, and this right here is one of my favorite meals. It's literally like a vegetable stew, where I just throw a ton of veggies in a pot with some vegetable broth, and it just condenses and cooks, and you could save some for the next day. It's just delicious. In this little stew, I'm using some asparagus, zucchini, carrots, cauliflower, some tomatoes, a jalapeno to make it a little spicy, some green beans. Just throw a ton of veggies there. Get your greens for the day. And I don't season it with too much. Some salt, some pepper. I use some garlic powder too, and I like things spicy, so I put some red pepper flakes. Like I said, I cook it with vegetable broth, not butter. My brother likes to use butter. I just use vegetable broth, and just let it sit there for like 20-30 minutes, and it's good to go. Here I'm going to drink some unsweetened vanilla almond milk. It's actually pretty good. And here we have some unsalted peanuts. Yes, unsalted. And that's just proof of me liking unsalted peanuts. And for dinner, I had some baked green beans. So you just cook them with butter and garlic powder in the oven, and they come out really good. And just add an apple. Why not? Day 4. Here we have my brother sauteing some zucchini and mushrooms with butter. And I am going to eat some buffalo sauced Brussels sprouts. It's one of those like steam and bag ones. Super easy to make. Just put them in the microwave. And you got some Brussels sprouts and almonds because those are the GOAT. And this isn't a video without some pasta. So I'm cooking up some rotini with vegan cheese. There's so many alternatives. You got vegan butter, vegan cheese, vegan meatballs, etc., etc. And pasta came out good. Day 5. I'm going to have some avocados, and I already showed you how to make garbanzo beans or chickpeas. That's another name. But I got to be honest, I cheated this day. I had some sugar cookies. Day 6. And now this is going to be a complex meal. We're going to make some rice and beans and mushrooms and put it all into some tacos. So for the rice, you're gonna want to use some oil, 2-to-1 ratio with like rice to water. With the black beans, you just put in garlic powder and something called cumin. And the mushrooms, you just use some butter and you're good to go. Day 7, and here we're gonna make a cheese quesadilla. And I gotta admit, I tried 3 vegan cheeses before I find the one. And this is the one. It's a pretty good brand. So the cheese quesadilla, super simple. And now later in the day, we're gonna cook that vegetable stew. Got some leftover rice and beans. We're gonna chop up some tofu to put in that vegetable stew. You could also do this with tempeh. And with the tofu, we're gonna cut up small pieces, put in the pot, put some soy sauce on it to flavor it up. I really do like tofu and tempeh. There's that soy sauce. And now we're gonna put the rest of the vegetables into the pot with the tofu. Got some peppers. Oh, let's go with some broccoli. Use some more tomatoes. Those are always great. And just cook them for 20 to 30 minutes. Same thing as before. With some vegetable broth. It comes out good. Extra. I didn't show everything. Like I ate oranges and bananas. I didn't show that. Also ate oatmeal. Didn't show that because that's kind of boring. But this right here is one of the best vegan snacks. My brother discovered it. It's almond butter, not peanut butter, almond butter with rice cakes. So good. You can serve it to everyone at a party, and it's vegan. Delicious. If you want to put some toppings on it, like blueberries or bananas, you could do that. Thank you for watching my vegan meals for 7 days.